さあさあさあ活断のみんなかかってくれよ。来た来た来た。
Police! Police!
いやいやいや、かわいそうなんだけど。
Stop where you are!
ワトソン君。
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Oh, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
誰これ。
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft,
Mycroft,
what are you doing here?
ah.
Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our Queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
あげるか。お宝がすごい出てきた。
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
なんか
I
メ
don't
リーダー
know
なん
why
て
you
だい
are
ぶ前
asking
から
me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
言われてたよ。
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
よし。
Don't move, you
動くんじゃないの。
Flim-flammer.
はい。イカさん、うるせえ。
What a beautiful collection of art. It was thought lost. The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked out.
和田さん。
Holmes, I had no doubt that you...
もう警察が張り付いてんじゃん。
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
早く捕まえてもらえない。落ちてたら大丈夫か教えるやつ。
One of Foley's companions.
よし。じゃあしょうがないな。解決するか。もうここで多分解決でしょ。じゃあメリーダンを捕まえるってことだったんだっけ。前になんか言われてたよね、お兄ちゃん。これで導き出そう。超速目の原因と。これ。もう完璧じゃん、これで。あれオーリーの復讐？チャールズ・ボーリーはエレメントから強盗を組織し、ハーフムーン通りで2人を殺害した。レイトン・チャップマンは事件の目撃者だった。どういうこと？チャールズ・ボーリーは銃セットを組織した罪で、刑務所に収容だが、直接殺人には関与していないので、刑は、チャールズ・ボーリーは邪悪な復讐計画？古代の価値あるとか。2人を殺害したんでしょ？上着の男ってのはどこに行ったの？うん。たったこれだけ今回。ちょっと待って、これ、ちょっと待って、もう、これ、ジャッジ？ああ、ジャッジ。
The trap with the chandelier.
ちょっと待って、人間関係がよくわかんない。これはさ、復讐ってどういうこと？これどういう順で並んでんの？一人見てないけど。 今回出てたのこう。死んじゃった二人はこれは何関係ないよね。なんだっけピーター・キアルが関係ない。これはこれ。ブライアン、これか。ブライアン・ブーコッティ。100万円。輸送中、ヴィンセント・フォーリーという名の途中者でロンドン語からそこを見ようとしていたところだった平然な他の作品の隠し場所を白状しなかった。最終的に行動で造語された。これいつの情報だっけ？ヴィンセント・フォーリーは、ちょっと待って。ちゃんと見てないからな。チャールズ・フォーリー、そうだよね。そうだよね。お兄ちゃん。これはこれ。でも、これもう、いけないとどこにも。復讐？架空じゃない。これはもうサーカスっていう。同時。実際は3発発砲されたが、ターナーには2つのとなる銃声。そういうことね。こっちにするとどうなの？すごい矛盾になった。こうするとどうなの？何も導き出せない。で、レイトンの無術は、これはこう。じゃあこれを個人、レイトン・チャップマンがでしょ？レイトン・チャップマンじゃないもんだけどね。関係ないの。これはこうなの。となると、どうにもならないじゃん。じゃあやっぱこうで。じゃあやっぱこうなんだよね。今回、一つしか、上着の男と繋がんないけど。架空の人物。いやいや、これいたから。で、今回しょうがない。復讐だったのかどうかってこと？ホーリーの復讐。強盗組織者ハーフモン通りで2人を殺害した。いや、方面する必要なくない？チャールズ・ウォーリーは銃セットを組織した罪で。刑は軽減されるだろう。直接殺人には、そうだよ、多分これが架空のてっぺ？復讐なの？ちょっとわかんない。いいや、こっちにしとこうか、もう。ちょっとわかんないから、もう行くしかない。
Charles Foley, you were a witness to a double murder. You were standing next to Vercotti when Butler fired at your accomplice. The jeweler missed him, but they proceeded to kill each other with simultaneous shots. Even if your intention was to retrieve the stolen treasure, you did not intend to kill. I shall inform Inspector Lestrade of that fact, so your sentence should be the lighter.
You are a fine gentleman
何
with your fake
じゃあ
pity.
いいよ。
I do what I think is right. It is never due to pity. Farewell, Foley. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
でも結論出しちゃったもんね。
Be careful with the lamps.
Something-
Don't bring them too close to the
あ
barrels.
ー、ね、
Good evening, gentlemen.
何
Who's there?
That is of no
これ
importance.
重要なことじゃない。
What matters
Ah,
is
so-
who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you
Yeah.
can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the
Oh.
Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives.
うんうんうん。
We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were
Oh.
fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto
Oh.
the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many.
うん
But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting.
うん。
Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange.
おー
No life shall be
Oh.
lost. But ownerships, debts, and property
なるほど。
titles, they shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical
しんどいな、
step
そ
to
れ。
take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will
Chaos.
understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
何これジャッジすんのもしかして。嘘でしょ。テロというか、まあ、クーデターというか、テロ、最大の、こうやったらバカじゃ自分も死ぬんじゃない？それはまあ、ちゃんと、この中入るのかな。いや、これはさせれないけど、どうすればいいの？いや。どういうことこれが消しちゃったら、まあ、させてくれるよねって言ってたんだから、じゃあどうぞっていう意思表示でしょ？それはそれでさ、どうなの？じゃあこっちは大丈夫？身の安全は。何これ？いや、これだからといって別に認めたわけではないんだよ。 爆発させたってしょうがないじゃん。セーブポイントわかんねえ。いや、ダメだったらこうすればいいの？まあそうなんだけど、そこをね、破壊しても、国が弱るだけで、これ多分他国に侵略されたらもっとしんどいことになるよ。意味合いがわかんない。もうこっち投げちゃおうか。
When
Ah,
people
save
fight the
hajata.
order, they are too
Ah.
blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Yeah. いや、逃げれたあれ、あの爆発。みんな逃げれてないんだよな、あれ。自分も。逃げてる。ちょっと厳しい判断だったな。あれを許すわけに
So,
は。
you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes,
Marcus.
Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
なんだこれ。よし。スペースキーを押して、真実を明らかにする。緑ってことはいいのこれ。もうこの決断を受け入れるでいい。非常に良心的な人。やっぱこうなるよね、今回はね。だってなんか選択肢が少なくてさ。これで全部終わった。エピソード6。はい。長いことかかったね。いろいろあったね。 誰だっけ？ああ。何この怖い怖い怖い怖い。うん。みんなそれぞれその後的な感じをやってんのかな？これ別に関係ないね。ターナーさんだよね。ターナーさん別にあんまり関係ないよね。これはなんだ？駅のやつかな？なんだったっけ？これが駅のやつ、駅っていうか、みんな被害者？これ、被害者目線？うん。ゴーストストーリー、ケビン・グレイ・オッド。いや、いいね。うん。ゲームっていいよね。なるほど、なるほど。つける。これで、まだあるの？あるっていうか、最後のエピローグが。メリーダー見逃すのと見逃さないの。見逃したらどういう。あれ？違うか。これもうずっとこうかもしれないね。事件簿を開く、終了する。だから、多分ずっとこうなのかな。そう。どっか行けるわけでもないし、これ最後の、ほんとだ。これで終了するか。再開選択肢。選択肢って何？選択肢？オプションという意味か。よっしゃ。終わったか。これで全部終わりましたね。よしとしましょう。では、ここら辺で終わりにしたいと思います。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。バイバイ。